Hi there, Aquarius. How are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome to your reading back with me again, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. This is going to be your love general messages. The format is going to be you versus them. I'm going to be pulling card about who is it that we're going to be talking about today and what their energy currently is like, your challenges, past, present, future, and we're going to clarify them. And I'm going to be pulling the advice card by the end of the session, okay? Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the rules might get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you at all. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link down the description box below for a personal reading with me. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. All right, let's do it. Aquarius. I'm going to take that. Okay, Aquarius. So this person's energy, they have the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Cups, and also the Five of Cups in upright position. I do feel that there's somebody here who is a bit erratic in their energy. Okay, because I do feel that they kind of like is a bit confused in regards to this connections. There is this mourning that I'm sensing from this person as well about how this connections has turned out to be, and how this is going in the now, in the present moment as well. They're kind of like in despair and in sorrow, you know, with all of the darkness there with the Five of Cups, but it's much more like an erratic energy, I would say. So if you're a cross watchers and you're reading this, you kind of like need to temper your mood for a little bit, because I do feel that, you know, they could go on from loving you, from like, oh my God, you hurt me so badly, Aquarius, to literally be a bit aggressive with the Five of Swords in here. So yeah. Your challenges here, Aquarius, you have the Judgment in reverse and you also have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Your challenges here has a lot to do with you closing the chapter or making like a final call or final... Actually, it's a radical acceptance, okay? I do feel that we're talking here about a connections in which you feel that it's an almost type of relationship. Yeah, like you kind of like expected this out of the connection. You wanted to, I don't know, like have long-term relationship with this person, or you wanted to build a family with this person, but it's much more about radically accepting things of how they are in and now instead of how it was in the past or how you fantasized it to be in the past. That's your challenge. So in the past, this person, they have the Nine of Swords and also the Eight of Wands. From your side, you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and you also have the Ace of Cups. So I do feel that you're dealing with somebody here who is dealing with like a lot of anxieties in their life, okay? And it's really interesting to me is that you kind of like see that as a loving, as something that is lovable. I kind of relate to that because my Venus is an Aquarius, all right? And I have an Aquarius daughter. Sometimes people don't understand why we fall in love with a certain type of person, but we kind of like tend to see the unique side of them. But I feel that in the past with the Nine of Swords in here, you feel, I don't know, pity? Or, I don't know. It's something about their story or their anxieties or their something that happened in their life that kind of like made you feel like, oh, I'm going to love you. I'm going to love you. They're stressed out over anything, but they're like, it's okay. You know, I'm going to be there by your side and everything like that. But the more that you try to love this person, the more that this person is in this way with the Nine of Swords, the more that they're digging into their own situation here, okay? Because believe it or not, when someone doesn't love themselves, Aquarius, they wouldn't want to accept anybody love them. The amount of love that we can receive from another person is the same amount of love that we give to ourselves. So if they have this belief that I'm so unlovable, then when somebody try to love them, it kind of like go against their core belief to a point where it's going to kind of like make them spiral into this state. So yeah. From your side, you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and they have the Eight of Wands. I think in the past, you guys kind of like communicated how you don't like a certain type of circumstances, or you don't like a certain situations that is happening within this connection. But I do feel that in the past, this person kind of like communicated with you that everything is okay, everything is fine, even though it's not really, because this person is still being clouded with the stuckness. You know, Nine of Swords is like a very stuck. How do I get out of this situation? It happening, especially at night. You might be dealing with somebody here who does have like a sleep disorder as well. Or this connections might actually be making you sleep deprived as well. But anyway, in the now, they have the Five of Pentacles and also the Five of Swords. From your side, you have the Ten of Wands, and you also have the Four of Cups in reverse. This person is a bit disappointed within this connections. And what I need to warn you about this here, Aquarius, is you feeling sorry for how they feel. Because with the Four of Cups in reverse and their reactions as the Five of Swords, is like, if you were to feel sorry, because I do feel that this person is kind of like going to try to, again, because I'm doing these readings ahead of time, so the present moment could literally be the now, or it's going to happen really, really soon, is where this person is going to be taking on this depleted energy, or trying to paint themselves as a victim, Five of Pentacles, right? But if you remember, in a traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, the Five of Pentacles, you know, is two people walking, and then behind them there's a church, but they're walking away from this church. So it's like they don't really want to be in the warmth of the church, but they kind of like quite walking away. So it's like it's a victim of their own circumstances, but they're not allowing themselves to get help, or they just like to be in that position. And I do feel that this person somehow is going to make you feel a bit overburdened or overwhelmed. But if you were to be, Four of Cups in reverse, if you were to be given your love towards them, that's when they're like the Five of Swords. I don't know what this person is about. Let's just clarify later, okay? Anyway, before I clarify the present moment, let's pull some future card for you here, Aquarius. Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. Let's see from your side. Keep dropping them. Let's see. All right, Aquarius. So from their side, they have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, a preposition, and also the Two of Cups. From your side, you have the Nine of Wands and also the Two of Swords in reverse. I do feel that in the future, you guys, I mean, you're wounded within this connections, right? This connection is very confusing for you, but I do feel that that time is going to pass in the future, where I feel that in the past, you're going to be looking at a certain situations through a healthy skepticism. Okay. Yeah, you feel that, oh my God, like I've been wounded, I cannot trust anybody anymore. But I do feel that there's like an energy here, and we're going to clarify what this is. Is this a past person, or is it a new person who is stable, who is consistent, who is persistent, and is able to give you love that you deserve? But we're going to clarify what this is, okay? So let me clarify the present moment first. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. Wow, let's see the Ten of Wands from your side. It is indeed about someone here who you would want to have a relationship with, or you are in a relationship with. You know, you feel a strong pull towards this person. You feel that this person could be your twin flame or your soulmate. There's this crazy soul ties towards you. And it's kind of like, Ten of Wands is like you're carrying this weight on your own. Now, the Five of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Cups, the Hermit, and also the Nine of Swords. I have two interpretations for this combinations, okay? Take what resonates. The first one is, this person might have like a little bit of a problem with the people that you hang out with, or this person having like a little bit of a problem with how you seems to be enjoying your life and how you seems to be very social. And that's creating like a lot of anxieties towards them, whether or not you've moved on or whether or not there's somebody else. That's my first interpretation. The second one is because they're dealing, again, it's the same problem that we're seeing in the past. The Nine of Swords came twice from this person because of the stress that they're feeling in their life and in regards to these connections. This person then is a bit non-committal. okay, is a bit non-committal, which is going against what you want out of this connections, which is the Hierophant. So let's clarify the Five of Swords from their side. Page of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and also the World card in reverse. Let's see from your side with the Four of Cups here. In reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, the Strength, and also the Devil. You know that this person kind of like has a grip on you, which is kind of like quite unhealthy, but you're clinging on to the hope that this is going to be something. So you're bearing the patience in here. From this person's side, clarified by the Page of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the World card in reverse, there's like a lot of unfinished business going on between you and them. However, I do feel that even if you were to be initiating that conversation with them in the present moment, this person is really not going to be opening up towards them because they feel a little bit of a resentment, a little bit of anger, frustration that they're still feeling inside of them to you. Let's see the Queen of Pentacles from their side in the future. Eight of Swords, the Judgment, and also the Tower. Wow. Let's see the Nine of Wands from your side here, Aquarius. King of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and also the High Priestess. So I do feel that in the future, you guys are going to be pulling back your energy away, okay? You're going to be using your intuitions to guide you in your life. I do feel that in the future because you're kind of like quite skeptical of this person. You're going to be building your life to a point where it's stable. You're going to be focusing a lot more on your work. You're going to be focusing a lot more on your finances or your money. And you're kind of like just letting the universe or the divine to heal the hurt that you're feeling. The more that you're putting your energy towards that, the more that this person is suddenly realizing that this person could not interfere with your energy no more. Let's see the Two of Cups here from their side. Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands, Ten of Swords. Wow. Let's see the Two of Swords in reverse from your side. Star card, Page of Pentacles, and the Hangman in reverse. If you're single and ready to mingle, I do feel that there's someone new here that is coming in your way. It could have a Pisces in their chart or an Earth sign in their chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Especially if you guys are dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you might want to leave that fire sign because that fire sign has caused you nothing but hurt. But if you're dealing with a fire sign, I do feel that if you're dealing with someone new in the future, this fire sign, you will hear from this fire sign. You will hear from this fire sign that you guys hurt on them. Or them wanting to have like questions like, so you no longer love me, so you no longer care for me, so you don't want anything to do with me anymore. It's more about that, Aquarius. But if you are not ready to date and if you are just kind of like still wanting to be in this energy, I do feel that in the future, you guys, again, as I said earlier, you guys are going to be putting like a lot of your times towards your goals, your ambitions. You probably are going to be learning something new as well. You might want to decide on doing something that is newish. You know what I mean? Like something newish in your life. Maybe you would want to add on like a part-time job, or you want to be taking up like some courses that has nothing to do with your current education background or your workplace, whatever that may be. But I do feel that you would have like passions that you would want to build on in the future. And that's when the moment where this person feels that your energy is no longer being focused on them, and it's going to hit them like a tower moment, you know, like, wow, like Aquarius could freely pull away their energy like that as if like I don't matter. And that's when, again, this person is going to be coming to you. But the way that they come to you, it's not going to be like, hey, I miss you, not like that. It's more about like, I'm not feeling anything from you anymore, Aquarius. Why? You don't love me anymore? You don't want nothing to do with me anymore? It's more about like them trying to confront or trying to fish some answers with you because they feel hurt. Okay? So let's pull some advice card for you here, Aquarius. And you're probably sitting there be like, what? How dare they play the victim? They're the one who hurt me, Anisa. I'm just reading their energy, honey, okay? There are people who are like that, okay? So, Let's pull some advice card for you here, Aquarius. Four of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and also the Chariot. So actually, you don't need any type of advice because I do feel that you guys in the future are going to be doing just that. You guys are going to be doing just that. I feel that you guys are going to be at some point in your life would be wanting to know, like, where do I want my life to be? Deciding on things that is best for you, not best for the relationship or best for someone else. You're going to be following your heart. You see the Chariot in this deck of mine? He's following his heart. I'm going to be going there. I'm going to be going there. And it has nothing to do with connections. It's more about something that you're deciding on your own. You want to move, but you haven't had the ability to do so because you're partnered up with this person. Just move. Whatever that may be, just follow your heart. It will never fail you, okay? So I think that is it for my reading for you here, Aquarius. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you've been looking for, and I hope you have a great week ahead. All right, bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.